In the heart of the West African region, where vibrant markets burst with colors and the aroma of spices dances on the breeze, there lay two neighboring kingdoms, Ala and Kenga. These two villages had always shared a friendly rivalry, but one day, a seemingly trivial matter ignited a full-blown conflict, the Great Jollof Rice War. It all began when a renowned cook from Ala, Auntie Oma, boasted at the annual festival about her jollof rice. She claimed that her recipe was the finest in all the land, with flavors so rich that even the gods would envy it. The villagers of Kenga, known for their own legendary jollof rice cooked by Musa, took great offense. They argued that their recipe, handed down through generations, was unmatched. One fateful evening, during the moonlit celebrations of the harvest festival, tensions boiled over. Auntie Oma and Musa found themselves at odds in a spirited argument. With the crowd cheering them on, they declared a challenge, a jollof rice cook-off to determine once and for all which village had the superior recipe. The cook-off was set for the following weekend, and the news spread like wildfire. Ala and Kenga prepared for the showdown with fervor. Both villages began to gather their best ingredients. Tomatoes ripened under the African sun, aromatic onions, fiery peppers, and fragrant spices that promised to elevate their rice dishes to new heights. As the day of the cook-off arrived, the air was electric with excitement. The event was held at the border between the two villages, where a large clearing was transformed into a grand kitchen arena. The rivalry had attracted visitors from far and wide, and the space was filled with the buzz of spectators, the sizzle of cooking pots, and the tantalizing smells of jollof rice being prepared. The competition was fierce. Auntie Oma's team from Ala worked with precision, their jollof rice simmering in huge pots over open fires. They added secret ingredients that had been passed down through the generations, their dish promising to be a symphony of flavors. Meanwhile, Musa's team from Kenga was equally determined, their jollof rice bubbling away with a blend of spices and herbs that had been carefully guarded and perfected over the years. The cook-off quickly escalated from friendly competition to a chaotic spectacle. The villagers, caught up in the excitement, began to play pranks on one another. Kenga villagers tried to sneak extra peppers into the Ala pots, while Ala people attempted to subtly influence the judges with delightful dance performances and vibrant drumming. Flour was spilled, spices were mixed up, and the once orderly cook-off turned into a scene of culinary chaos. Amidst the commotion, something unexpected happened. The aroma of the two jollof rice dishes, mingling together in the air, created a new, irresistible fragrance. The judges, overwhelmed by the unexpected blend of flavors, struggled to make their decision. As they tasted both dishes, they found themselves unable to choose a winner. Instead, they were delighted by the unique fusion that had emerged from the chaos. Realizing the error of their ways, Auntie Oma and Musa came together, laughing and sharing their recipes. They decided to blend their jollof rice creations, creating a new dish that combined the best of both traditions. The resulting jollof rice was a masterpiece, celebrated for its extraordinary taste and the story of how it came to be. As the villagers of Ala and Kenga put aside their differences to celebrate their newfound unity, they danced, sang, and feasted on the combined jollof rice, their laughter echoing through the night. However, amidst the joy and festivity, an unexpected twist arose. Both Auntie Oma and Musa found themselves intrigued by the possibility of future variations of their now famous dish. The villagers, still buzzing with excitement, began to wonder about the endless potential for new flavors and combinations. New rivalries and alliances started to form, with other villagers eager to put their spin on the legendary jollof rice. As new recipes began to emerge, the once clear distinction between Ala and Kenga started to blur. The festival concluded with a promise from both chefs to continue experimenting and sharing their culinary creations. But as the years went by, the Great Jollof Rice War turned into an annual event, with new participants joining the fray, each claiming to have the next great jollof rice recipe. The Great Jollof Rice War was not just a tale of reconciliation, but as a reminder of the ever-evolving nature of culinary creativity and community. The villagers looked forward to each new chapter in the jollof rice saga, their celebrations growing ever more vibrant and their culinary experiments more adventurous. And so, while the original conflict had ended in unity, the legacy of the Great Jollof Rice War continued to inspire new rivalries, new recipes, and a never-ending quest for the perfect jollof rice.